I'm not here to judge because, man, if I judge you and you judge me, I probably lose. It's just I let so many people down. I'm tired of letting people down. Man, mostly, I'm tired of letting myself down. Like, I was chaos. I was gangbanging. That's all I knew was chaos. And no more playing with my life. I take everything serious. My name is Eric, aka E-Rock, and I'm here to tell my story.
Tell me what's your story. I would like to know.
Yeah, man. I'm here to puke on the table, man. I'm here to throw out a little bit of chaos, all my problems in life, right? And then throw out solutions that were suggested to me. Because I can't tell you how to live life. And I'm still learning how to live life. 39 years old, man. My left nut dropped when I was 15. My right nut dropped when I'm 38. Man, I'm getting more of a clearer mind. I'm on a journey, you know what I'm saying? Get to see the pleasure of seeing you in the gym, and I hopefully see y'all in the gym, you know what I'm saying? Growth. That's all I'm trying to do, man. But
So I hear you mention the gym. How has the gym helped you while changing your life? Like,
man, there's so many answers for that. But I say this, it's giving me strength emotionally, spiritually, physically, and mentally. Definitely great fellowship. You know, it's a different thing that I think all men and women need is a connection between one another. For me, it's kind of dangerous for women and man, you know what I'm saying? Because my old habits, my old ways, but I'm learning to change that. But that connection when you get down and get a push-up and you do it with me, I see you come from this to grow to this and grow higher and higher, and it's not stopping. That strength, that courage, not wearing a mask, you know, speaking truth, rawness, uncut. A lot of us, man, we want to please other people. It's me versus me and you versus you, I believe. But it's giving me a lot of courage, a lot of strength, and cleaning the outside and the inside of me is cleaning everything outside of my life by suggestions of other brothers like yourself trying to do better. Because there's no limitation, man, I believe.
yeah, you only got one life.
It's for real. You know, by that one life, I played with my life 38 years. And that's all I knew was chaos. And no more playing with my life. I take everything serious. And there's times I put chaos in the mix, you know what I'm saying? Got to stir up the pot a little bit, right? And then let it cool down, I believe, for me. And, man, it's a pleasure to be here.
Yeah, yes, sir.
And y'all this room right here and being able to do this interview, hopefully spread some love. I don't want to spread nothing but chaos because that's all I spread in my whole life. So definitely, I love the fact that I see a lot of people around me growing. I see a lot of people going through the same struggles. I'm not perfect. I don't know shit. You know what I'm saying? When I was suggested, if someone says, I know, I go, okay, you know, conversation over with. And then I talk about, because I damn sure don't know. I'm learning more about my life every day. Yeah. And they say be humble. Well, no disrespect to you or anybody out there, but I'm not humble to only the one person. That's God. I'm submissive to him. That's what the word humble means. So look up the words when you speak them into existence. But I will be mindful of everyone around me. And I'm not here to judge because, man, if I judge you and you judge me, I probably lose. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, I probably lose because I did a lot of bad things back then. You know, my eyelids said game over. I got a teardrop, big tattoo on my face. Don't judge a book by the cover. Open up the book. Give everybody grace because God gives us grace every day.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Also, thank you, you know what I'm saying, for giving us your time too. So it's definitely a mutual respect there, and we appreciate it for you taking time out of your day to come.
1,000%, man. Definitely, I appreciate your words and time, my brother.
Yeah, thank you, man. Thank you. So you said you played with your life for 18 years, right?
38.
Ooh,
yeah.
38. So we playing with your life for 38 years. Go ahead and expound on that. What you mean by playing with your life? Like,
you know, unconsciously, I did a lot of bad things. I have resentment towards it. I'm trying to let go, but you know, from drug use to drinking to gangbanging, moving place to place, trying to leave a place and bringing them problems from that place to another place. Me, myself, always about me. Never trying to extend my hand and help the next person out. Just ruthlessness, greediness, selfishness, ego. The list can go on. You know, you got the pros and cons, you weigh them out, but there's a lot more pros now today because I'm a better man than I was yesterday. But man, you know, I spread the disease by selling drugs. I sold cocaine, weed, pills. I was incarcerated for about 7 years. You know what I'm saying? Did 2 and then did 5. And today I'm not that person. I won't even allow that in my world. And I'm not here to judge you. If you're doing that, man, change your habits. I believe suggestions, again, just suggestions, because I can't tell you how to live life. And I'm gonna keep probably saying that during the interview, but you know, it was just chaos, man. My family taught me a lot of good and bad, but for some reason, my toxic ways of watching the internet, watching everything on TV, I grasped onto the toxic. I never grasped onto the growth or the lessons. And I could read something today and turn around and read it in 6 months and I'll see it a different way. But it's growth because I'm doing inventory every day. I'm writing down my goals. My primary goals I have the pleasure of doing every day as a human being for long-term goals, short-term goals. But it's satisfying to write it down because I say it out loud, I write it, and then I reread it. And that's 3 ways to put it into my system as a constant reminder. I have my journaling here and every day. I got hella journals at the house. And goals is definitely something, but the main thing is discipline for me. Respecting myself so you can respect me. If I don't respect myself, no one's gonna respect me. But also fellowship, man. Fellowship is a big thing. And trying to extend my hand to the next brother out there, the next sister.
Yeah. So you talk about when you got into drugs, like, did you try those drugs as well as selling them?
Well, in the beginning, it's all about the money, right? All about the Benjamins, all about the bitches, right? There goes the chaos, right? But then, you get lost in the sauce sometimes. You can be on top one day and next day you can fall. Just like selling drugs, you get busted tomorrow and you lose it all. Well, in that world, it's a slow lose it all. You start losing yourself too. You start losing your mind. You start losing your marbles. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, man, it was trial and tribulations. But I do inventory now, and I find balance. And balance is one hard thing to do in life. Watching most of motivational speeches, seeing people grow, seeing people change. But them drugs, man, they'll blur your vision. I'm eating better today. I'm watching what I consume because half the food we eat out there is bullshit. It ain't even real food. And I gotta check all that while I'm checking everything in here. I gotta check everything around me too. You know what I'm saying? And it's just a different way of life, man. It is. But definitely, I got addicted to cocaine. I sold cocaine and I spread the disease. And I was trying to be a good drug dealer, I guess. You know what I'm saying? But there's no good drug dealer, man. I was spreading the disease, and definitely, man.
Yeah. Do you remember that first time you ever tried it, and like what made you like want to try it? You know what I'm saying?
It's a great question, my brother. Great question. It's like any type of high. You know what I'm saying? It's a short relief. It's a short relief. You get it, and eventually you're chasing that high. They say, oh, you're chasing that same high from that first time. Well, for me, when I did inventory, I realized it was such a good high in the beginning, and then it would disappear. And then I started getting so zoned out in it, and so in that nightlife, trying to have that image and wearing that mask. The next, I was a dealer, and then I became a customer. And then that thing owned me. That little guy right there, that little bottle, that little bag of cocaine, whatever it is that you got out there, any addiction. We all got addiction. It can be woman, it can be food, it can be sex, it can be porn, whatever it is. I couldn't let go of that guy. I couldn't let go of him because I wasn't ready to change. And a lot of us ain't ready to change. But when you are ready and you start putting that 21-day routine in, it worked for me. I've been through trials, tribulations. I've been through hell. I then went to hell, got out of hell. Went to a deeper hell, got back out of hell. Went to even a deeper hell. It was me versus myself, man. And I was my worst enemy. And it's good to talk about. I believe it's great to talk about it. You ask me questions, just a constant reminder. I can't do that shit. I got to make them strong decisions.
Yeah, right.
Strong decisions. Like you go in the gym. I see you in the gym. I see you doing your thing. You push yourself. Right before we just started this interview, you were doing your push-ups. My man right here, he sent me a video of him on a treadmill. That's fellowship. That inspires me. Motivation. But motivation is only to a certain limit. That discipline, motivation is like this, up and down for me. Discipline is like a straight line. Just you got to, you know what I'm saying? You got to stick to it. And once you get that installed in you, you're going to be a motherfucker. You're going to be a motherfucker.
You got to set that standard for yourself. You got to hold yourself to it and hold yourself accountable.
Definitely.
That's very important. I hear you say wear a mask a lot too. Mm-hmm. So how did it feel when you finally took your mask off? Like, was that a weight lifted off your shoulders?
It still happens sometimes. Sometimes my persona, my other self, man, wants to feed into the bullshit and feed into the chaos and jump into it. And it's like, hold up, man. If I got nothing good to say, I can't say it. So that master still trying to come back. But then I'll stop. I'll think. I'll pause. I'll breathe. And I'll be like, yo, is that the right thing to do? Is that God's will? Do I want that? Do I really want to be that person? Because my mind is a corrupt motherfucking place. But my heart is golden. It wants pureness. It wants love. It wants to spread it. And I believe we all have that in us, and it's that generational curse of following the family, what they did. You do think everything goes back to unconscious and then consciously doing things. I do things unconsciously. I can say some shit to you right now. I'd be like, man, you ain't shit. Yo, is that nice to say? Is that cool to say? And you might be like, man, what? Man, rub it off. Well, that shit really, you speak words into existence. It's like, man, I got to tell myself I'm going to be great every day. I got to tell myself I got to make this hard decision to be a better man. I got to push myself. I can't keep staying static. I got to keep chasing these dreams. You know what I'm saying? And these dreams become bigger dreams. There's no limitation, man. The best one that motivates me out of everyone is kids, man. Kids, they're pure, they're innocent. They have such big dreams. And they can get taken away like that by their parents, by the people around them. It's what you surround yourself, evolve, man.
Yeah, by the environment, by a lot of things. I don't think people take into account everything, all the info we take in every day, our brains take in every day.
It's a lot.
From the TV, from the music we listen to. You know what I'm saying? We consciously and unconsciously just stuff is pouring into our brain, you know what I'm saying? So especially as a kid, you come here, you don't know nothing. They say our brain is fully developed at 25. So a kid is going to soak up what he learns from people that he admires or she admires. You feel me? So that is important, and that next generation is important. Just because we're older, so we got to give something back. I feel like to the youth that's going to grow and prosper.
They're the future
in the long run. Yeah,
you said a mouthful right there, and one thing about it today, not yesterday. I'm not worried about tomorrow. They say worry is a sin. I put myself in uncomfortable positions right now doing this, putting my guts out there. A lot of us are scared to do that, but I got to do it to evolve. I got to grow every day. It's like a seed, man. I got all this shit stuck inside of me right now. All this bullshit, right? Excuse my language. Sometimes I speak with passion and heart. And you know, Josh was saying that earlier. But all this bullshit in me, I'm trying to fertilize. I'm trying to throw this shit, spread it out, and then throw some seeds. And them seeds go into plants. And them plants go into a forest of love and harmony and respect for myself and respect for my other ones. See them grow. I want my legacies to be stronger than I am. You know what I'm saying? If anything, I always tell them today, I tell them, whatever you do, don't do what I did. You see, I got experience and wisdom from it. I love Chucky. I got Chucky dolls all on my station. I'm a barber, 17 years. I'm an award-winning barber. I deal with all different types of creeds of people, color. I don't care about none of that stuff. I ask them every time they get in my chair, I ask them, what are you doing to grow? What are you doing in life today, right now? And they give me inspiration. They give me something to be like, okay, I see them. When they send me videos of what they're doing. It's just a beautiful thing. And then, you know, the toxic stuff, like you said about the TV and social media, man, we're all trying, I believe I can't say you, but I was chasing what they had. For what? What I really need? I need a roof over my head. I need a stable car. I need food in the refrigerator. If it was up to me, I want everything out there. Everything. I want what you got. I want it all. But can I have it? I don't want it no more. I want the simple stuff. The jewelry, all that. That's all I had all that. And I lost it. Like that in a matter of seconds.
Just like that.
Man, you know what I'm saying? Because I wasn't doing it right. I was not listening to the universe. I wasn't living righteous, man.
It's like from what it sounds like to me back in those days, you was making money. You had the bread. You know what I'm saying? But since you had your own problems with, you know, what you was selling, you know what I'm saying? It kind of threw you off. Where it's like, you probably thought your money would never end. Probably was like, man, I'm making so much bread. I can spend so much bread. Don't even matter.
Coming in.
I'm about to make more bread tomorrow. And I feel like that itself is also an addiction. Like that lifestyle, knowing you can just do whatever you want, whenever you want.
And then when I look back at it, what I got when I had it, I went to jail. I lost family. I hurt friends. I spread the disease, you know, and now it's like, damn, man, I can't be that person. I can't, and I won't allow it. I'm mentally stronger. I'm physically stronger, emotionally stronger, spiritually stronger. Every day, man, I talk to God 102 times. I thank him every day. Another thing for me, thankful for gratitude, right? It's a great thing. And it's a great tool someone gave me. I got tools. I got a toolbox right behind me. You can't see, but I can see it right in here. I pull tools out of this motherfucker every day, right? And one of the strongest tools I got, I say 3 things I'm grateful for when I rise in the rising. And then 3 things I'm grateful for in the middle of the afternoon, me and my partner, my wife, right? And then before we go to sleep. Because me, back then, I grasped onto the toxic shit. So now I grasp onto what I'm grateful for, what I have. And it's not what I don't have, it's what I have. I'm blessed today. I'm blessed that I'm clearing out these thoughts. I got 7 months and 23 days sober without a drink.
Yes, sir.
And not playing with my nose. I did cocaine until I was 30. I was selling this shit my whole life until I was 14. 14 years old, selling goddamn shit, man, spreading disease, hurting people. Not giving a rat's ass about nobody. Now, not today.
Yeah, bro. See, that's an inspiring story in itself. And then, you know, you started off so young and just to see your growth. I feel like it's a story to just persevere, not give up, or you really got to fight for yourself. Especially today.
Man, we all do, man. We all got a story to tell. My story and shit, I ain't unique. I ain't special. I am nobody, but I'm God's son. And I got a family. I got people depending on me. Why play with it? Like, I used to go back to playing. I play with my life. I play with it, and I just got sick of it, man. And it took me to fall all the way down so many times to finally get up and be like, yo, you know what? Failures gonna come in life. From working out, I love working out. From talking to people, I might say the wrong things in this interview right now, but it's growth, and it's, as long as I can do the inventory about it, as long as I can do something about it, because I'm alive, I'm not dead, I'm not in jail, you know, it's all right. Give yourself grace.
Yeah, I know you said earlier you went to jail. Like, everybody comes out of jail different, I believe. Some people learn, some people don't learn. What was your experience? Did you learn from whatever you did, or what even was the charge that you even went for in the first place?
That's a serious ass question. I appreciate that question. Oh man, what I learned, I can say I learned more bad than good. To be completely honest, wearing no mask, I learned more bad than good. And then there, you got vultures, you got lions, you got bears, you got fucking tigers, vultures. You got all types of people coming at you, and misery, hate. Some people, man, they just they're in there for life, man. Both my cellies had life sentences. It's kind of hard to sit in a cell with two people when I'm sitting there only doing 5. You know what I'm saying? Short timers. You gotta walk on certain trends. You gotta have respect. It's a lot of rules and regulations. People don't understand. If you're gonna comply in life or you're gonna pay the price. I've been paying the fucking price my whole life. I'm tired of paying the price, so I'm complying. I'm complying with simple shit. If I gotta pay this bill, I'm gonna pay this. If I gotta clean this shit up, I see something dirty, I'm gonna go ahead and pick it up. I wanna hear my wife's mouth. I want to do the next right thing. I wanna be a better person today. And I say this shit with no mask. Look, no mask. You hear me? Pay attention. No mask. And I don't know how y'all living, man. I'm gonna pray for y'all for God to love you unconditionally. But I tell you this right now, today, I'm gonna be a great man. Tomorrow, tomorrow will come when it comes. You know what I'm saying? But I can't worry about it. And I'm still learning. I'm still spilling a little bit, right? I'm not perfect. Perfection, only he's perfect. I am not perfect. But I definitely am trying, bro.
I feel like you got a unique experience with that, with your cellies having life, because I can't even imagine their mindset of like I'm here, like I'm here.
Yeah, man.
And then like that's it.
It's short conversations. You can see a lot of people be institutionalized. I feel like a lot of people who did over 10 years.
I mean, did they have hope? Like, did they try to find hope from places, or I mean, how like their family talked to them? Because I always hear people always like are forgotten about when they go to jail.
Man, out of sight, out of mind. I hate to say it, but everyone tends to, they living out here in the free world. You in there in the cage. The best thing for me when I did my time was just close out the outside world.
What was your routine like?
My routine was workout, chest, workout, playing chess, playing cards, and chaos. Respect. You know what I'm saying? Principle. Terrible ways. My thought was expect the worst, pray for the best. How the hell am I going to wake up and expect the worst, pray for the best? That's a terrible way to think.
Man, you already starting pretty low.
Man. And you become a savage. You either become a savage or you become a victim. That shit ain't, jail and prison, 2 different things. Jail, they can go in your face, the officers scream at you, yell at you, talk to you like you shit. You go to prison, the COs ain't there to help you out. Nah, they gonna let you get in a fight, you get some shit, about to get poked up, they come in 15, 20 minutes later. And then when they come in with a riot again, they gonna beat the shit out of you and old boy. And the only thing that the police don't respect is a thief. They gonna let you get handled. Other than that, or a child molester. I feel bad for y'all, but I don't feel bad for y'all. You know what you did. I'm sorry to say it. God forgive me for saying it, but I'm not sorry at the same time. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? Because you touching the child. That's how I feel passionately.
No, that's real. I think everybody who got the same mind can agree. No, that's crazy.
But there's rules and regulations, and the rules in there are a lot harsher. And you gonna follow them, you gonna get dealt with. And you can woof all you want. It sounds like I'm woofing right now. I'm speaking with passion. But you woofing in there, there's always someone out there gonna knock your block off. He could be in there for 2 days and just got to prison. He could be in there for 10 years. There's always a beast in there. Another silverback that's gonna break you off. I promise you. So respect everybody around you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, do the others that you want done to you.
What's the craziest thing you think you've seen in there?
I fought a guy 6'6". I couldn't walk for 2 days. I was in a wheelchair. My knees swelled up. I choked him out. I almost got stabbed with a big old dagger that was hitting the walls and died in ISIS prison. I was in Georgia, and it was over him stealing. And they tried to make it about race, but it was black, white, and Spanish all together against a young boys from, I think they were from Savannah or they were from Atlanta. But the old heads, man, there's rules and regulations. No one respects a thief. So I ended up squaring up with a dude. He hit me the first time. I did almost a 360. Hit me. I said, oh, shit, let me line back up with this motherfucker real quick. You know what I'm saying? Line back up. I wrestled, right? And I boxed. So shit, I scooped his ass up. You know what I'm saying? I got on top of that motherfucker, bench pressed me. He was so tall and long. I'm up in the air. That motherfucker tried to turn his body. I threw, I got a snake tatted on my neck. I threw that leg, the other leg. Come on, boy. Put his ass to sleep. And when I was doing that, someone came behind me about to stab me in my back, but someone else jumped in. And the next thing you know, seeing the police coming in. And yeah, they put me in the hole. And I don't want to say too much, but it's the warden came in. He talked to me back. And he wanted to ask me questions. I said, man, y'all got y'all rules and we got our rules. Because if you talking there, you're gonna get dealt with, right? He said, well, they already told me, dude, old boy was stealing. So do you feel comfortable enough to go back to that dorm? I said, hell yeah. My adrenaline was rushing. I didn't want no medical, right? I sat in the bed after about an hour. I was ready to hold for another hour. Bro, I couldn't even put my leg on the floor like this, bro, because of the pain. I looked at my knees. They were like balloons. Now I got vulnerable. I'm like, oh, shit. Because, I'm spilling my guts. I'm vulnerable right now. We all gotta let that out sometimes. We want to hold the emotions. Men want to hold that shit in. You got to let it out sometimes. Yeah. You don't have to tell your wife. Talk to another man about it. You know what I'm saying? Just don't tell everybody. But I don't mind because I'm stronger than ever right now. And I'm going to get stronger and stronger every day.
Yeah, yes, sir. Man, I'm happy you made it out of that.
Yeah, it's a blessing.
That's chaotic. And like you said, people can get institutionalized. Like,
it's hell on earth.
Bro, I heard of some people. I don't know if I know people personally. I don't believe I do, but I've heard of people like they get so institutionalized. Well, actually, I do know somebody. They'll like go to jail and they'll get out and they don't know how to adapt.
Yeah,
and they only can adapt in jail. So they just keep doing crime because like they understand the life in jail.
So a lot of different, you lose a lot of resources. Back then they had resources. These days they don't have as much resources. And it's hard when you burn bridges, man. You burn bridges, you got a lot of people that are gonna just cut you off from family, friends, and then you gotta go out there and you gotta really get it from the bottom. And then some people, like again, goes back to them hard decisions. You can go left, you can go right, you can stay straight. You gotta make them hard decisions, stay down till you come up. You gotta stay disciplined and whatever job you get and try to evolve. And hopefully someone can see something good in you, that spark. They can see your heart, not what your mind is. And they be like, you know what, this guy, he got potential. And they'll give you a chance. I've been giving chances. I let so many people down. I'm tired of letting people down. Mostly, I'm tired of letting myself down. You know what I'm saying? Tired of letting myself down.
You got to go to sleep with yourself every day.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you said routine earlier, right?
Yeah.
My routine is wake up at 3 a.m., right? Go to the gym by 4 or 5. I'm doing 6 gym sessions right now. I lost my belly. 6 days a week gym. And then I go 3 times a week because someone else gave me a gift. I didn't take it from them. They gave me a gift of putting me to work out. You know what I'm saying? With F3, it's the military guys, 7 different countries. It's great fellowship. You know what I'm saying? That and I go to A every day. Why? Because it helps me out. You know what I'm saying? The 12 steps. You got rappers out here, Jelly Roll talking about it. You got 50 Cent talking about it. And they throwing out there, but they ain't really bragging about it. There's people out there talking about, hey, it helped me out in life. It helped save my life. You know what I'm saying? That's another fellowship. I can call right now. I can probably call over 100 people. Probably even more. And they'll be like, well, you need help? What's going on? Well, are you going to do this? If I'm willing to do the next right thing, they'll help me. They'll drop and help me right now. Before, I started losing myself. I had no one to call. My own family was like, man, he's not ready to change. I had to get my mind right. I had to start reprogram, hit the reset button. Sometimes I do that today. Mm-hmm. You know, a great thing, man, I'll play the fool, man. This is my play the fool today, right? This is all the things I have lined up that I'm going to do, right? And I write down my primary goals. If I can't get this shit done, I'll check off what I can. If I can't get it done, I'll leave it for tomorrow. But I'll do what I got to do because I have the pleasure doing it because I'm not locked up and I'm not in jail. But this plate of food right here is everything I got to do. If I got too much on that freaking plate, bro, it's like eating. If I got too much on it, I'm going to take some off. Sometimes I clear the whole plate and I put down what I want to do and what I need to do to be a better man. And then I try to evolve it. Before I was eating McDonald's and Burger King, right? That's like, for instance. Now I'm eating steak, right? I'm eating potatoes. I'm eating raw broccoli. I'm eating salmon. I'm eating tuna. I'm doing ginger shots. I'm doing passion shots. I'm doing more natural stuff, man. I got a chick coop coming. I'm about to buy a whole cow. I'm trying to eat all grass-fed. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to clean it all out, bro. This shit real. This is your life, man. Your motherfucking life.
I know you talked about rehab as well.
Mm-hmm.
Just talk about that experience and what made you be like, you know what, I can't do this by myself. I'm gonna need a little bit of help.
I got to a point in life, man, right? It's shit, man. It hurts. It still hurts. It's still a sore spot. You know what I'm saying? I took the Band-Aid off. I'm trying to let it heal because if I keep putting the Band-Aid back on, it's just gonna be still sore. You know what I'm saying? But I literally, man, had to take myself out and to drive myself 6.5 hours away. And I turned around 4 times and I put myself in a program. And by the grace of God, I never got on heroin, never did crack, never did pills. But I played with my nose and I drank. And they took me in. My wife has a great job, and her federal insurance helped me out, go over there. And I started seeing people evolve, brother. Going in there, getting court ordered, the family making them go to it. They weren't ready to change. They still couldn't say buy that little buddy, that little drug or whatever, little drink. And man, I gave a speech for like 80, 90 guys, and I got clapped. A lot of people coming to me, give me hugs, and some people still fighting addiction. I seen people pull up to the program and die right there in front of the program and get hit with Narcan. The guy never got that far. You know what I'm saying? I go to AA, right? I got guys going to AA. They're 50, 60 years old, just starting AA. They just trying to quit drinking. And it's so hard to untangle and unravel all them problems you really caused with your family. By the grace of God, I changed at 38. But it was the hardest thing in my life to do that. You know how many times turn around 4 times. I got there. That shit broke me down. I cut off all social media. I cut off my phone. I talked to my wife. And I had to literally get away. Man, I had to get away. Is the job done? The job's still not done today. It's still not done. The job is not the destination. The destination is just stopping somewhere. I'm trying to enjoy the whole fucking journey because life's about a beautiful journey, bro. I believe. For me. I can't say for you, but for me. And you should maybe take that suggestion.
Talk about that sense of community and how that helps. I know you said you was in rehab, you cut off everything, you just only talk to your wife. You can even talk about her and her partnership and how that helps you and motivates you to become better as well.
My intentions were always great. No, good. My actions were terrible. Terrible. Now today my actions are good and my intentions are good today and my actions are great, right? But having that fellowship, someone that I can see another man, another woman going through the same thing I went through, it's like, man, if they could do it, I could do it. Because I know I was living a fucked up life. I was chaos. I was gangbanging. I was like king my whole life. Man, I'm still learning. I don't know shit. But what's happening in my life, what has changed, I see growth. I'm a hard-headed motherfucker. Let me say it like that. I'm a hard-headed motherfucker. So for me to actually believe something, to believe you or believe him, man, I got to see a motherfucker really go through it. And then I see myself getting past these hills and different paths. Man, it's just like, okay, I see progress. Slow progression some days, sometimes a lot of progression. Sometimes I take leaps, sometimes I take baby steps, sometimes I even crawl. But the best part is I even take 2 steps forward, it takes 7 steps backwards. And then on the next day I succeed. But it's just the balance and it's controlling my emotions, having someone to talk to, someone to lean on. Sometimes I don't want to talk to them. Sometimes I hold in resentment. But it's just so many different variables. But the main thing is balance. And then doing the next right thing. Being true to myself. Like Bob Marley said, he's a great man. Bob Marley tried to spread that love. Why do you think he's so famous? He didn't get half the shit he should have got. People still use his name, making money off him. But he spread something. It wasn't about the money. It was about giving the gift away, giving it to somebody else.
Yeah.
So they can, you know what I'm saying? It's not about me. It's not about you. It's about all of us, man. It's about fellowship. It's about love. It's about us prospering, bro.
I totally agree. And it's good that you're making changes. Like, it don't matter the age. Like, I know you said people coming there at 50, it don't matter as long as you put that effort. That shows that, hey, I want to do something different. It's hard to break a habit that you've been doing for so long, especially when you're growing up and you don't even know that what you're doing is like wrong in society because you're around it.
That's all you know, man. That's all we know.
Like, so if you being taught this all the time and you live like this, that's what you know. So for you to grow and realize and understand, like, okay, what I was doing and how I was raised, this is not right. Let me go ahead and try to change some thinking patterns. You know what I'm saying? Let me go ahead and try to do this and see how this will make my life better. You know what I'm saying?
Trials and tribulations, you're going to fail sometimes too.
That's what
But at least you're doing something about it. At least you're motherfucking doing something about it, brother.
You're trying to get better every day. Just like you said, even little baby steps matter. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I think people look at the big picture and they just want it. I feel like now, especially with social media, we so used to like instant gratification. We got to put the work in to really get where we want to go. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. Just seeing people, and I always go back to working out, man. I see people working out and I see them doing their thing and I see them growing. That shit is so satisfying. Checking these goals off, so satisfying. See my wife is genuinely happy. It's satisfying. See my kids see the difference in me. But one thing I'm still battling today is I still bash myself because I feel like I could do more. And that's when I spread myself too thin, brother. And I spread myself too thin. I had to sit back and like,
Need rest days.
Yeah, you need it. And I'll take 6 deep breaths. You know, my wife got a business right now, Feel the Heal, and she's it's out of breath work, and I'm still learning about it, so I don't speak much on it because she's learned. She's done it for 4 years, and you know, it's a natural healing society out here. You know, of just doing a lot of different techniques from frequencies. A great thing about frequencies, Beethoven, right? All the rich people you see on the movies, they would play Beethoven's music in the background, right? Mm-hmm. Well, that man was deaf. How did he know all these noises and all this? He felt the energy, and those are actually scientifically proven that they help. And then you got Reiki healing, you got sound healing. Yoga is great for you. And then just, I guess, communication, spreading yourself to new things, bro. But spreading myself to things is definitely a lot that I want to get so much done, and I can't get it all done. But I'm doing it. It's just, you know, when it happens, it happens.
You burn yourself out.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta like spread it out, make it even. Because I dealt with that myself, just wanting to get stuff done right then and there, right now. You do gotta like give yourself time to reboot and recharge. Like for real, the social battery is a real thing.
Yeah,
that's a real thing for sure.
There's so much. I mean, we can speak about. I can go on for days, man. But the thing is, age, like you said, when you said it earlier, age ain't nothing but a number. You could teach me something, I could teach you something. You might know something about cars I don't know a damn thing about. I know something about cutting hair that you might not know a damn thing about. But the thing is, like, just taking the cotton out of my ears, sometimes putting it in my mouth and just listening, shutting the hell up. You know, listening is a big thing too. And try to have some understanding for the next person next to you. Everybody's going through something. Right. And a lot of times it's like putting them problems and picking up the bottle and drinking and trying to put them problems behind you, right? In like a bag of rocks, right? And eventually that bag of rocks is going to drag you down. You ain't going to be able to move. So why not try to let go? So I try every day to let go of certain things, trying to understand why I did this or how I said this. And it's hard. It's not easy, but it's worth it.
I do want you to tell people what you you're a barber. I do want you to tell people what you tell your clients when they come and sit down.
Oh yeah. You know,
I like that.
Yeah,
so, I like that. You
know, let me start off from the beginning. Before they was in the chair, and I'm like, man, what you did this weekend, man? You fucking bitches, you doing this? You know, that was the chaos. Boom, 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 boom. Yo, you know this bitch? You know this? Yeah. Yo, this is what I did. This is what I did. Look at this video. Just chaos. That was the hype. That was the bar shop. But today, nah, man, what you got going on? What goals you set, man? You hit the gym, send me a video. Man, I just had 19 out of 15 guys, 15 of them went to the gym from me watching a podcast. Knowledge is all in the books and in YouTube, I believe. A lot of people are spreading that word. You know what I'm saying? So you watch this channel, all the knowledge is in YouTube and books. I'm saying it right now. I'm claiming that shit. I'm going to mark my territory. Let me piss real quick. You know what I'm saying? But for real, though, because, man, a lot of people out there trying to help other men grow and other women grow, and it's a beautiful thing. But, man, I still, to this day, I ask people, because I changed a lot of ways of my habits. That's the main thing, habits. But just ask them what they're doing to grow, how was their weekend. And men come to me all the time and tell me their problems. Okay, I see the problem. Now, what's the solution? I asked him, what is the solution? Because if I stay stuck on that fucking problem, man, I'm going to go crazy, bro. That's a lot of them my whole life. So if I ask them, what's the solution? They'll say, damn, let me think about it. Think about it. Stop in life, pause, and think about what you could do to do something different today. Instead of fucking sitting on that fucking sofa, smoking that blunt, drinking that bottle, popping that pill, snorting that coke, or doing whatever the fuck you doing, and do something about it. You got one life. You want to play with it? Play with it. But eventually, that shit, you know what's going to lead to? It's going to go like this. You're done for. Over with. And you won't have to live with that shit when you get older. Your kids, that's all they can remember. You don't have no money, don't mean shit. Time, man. Time is of the essence. You have only limited time on this earth, man. Give to the next generation. Like I said, I don't know shit. I'm just suggesting this shit. But I promise you, I'm hard-headed. I don't believe shit no one say. I gotta see proof. I gotta see some fucking documentation. Mm-hmm. I gotta see action. And now today I see it.
Sir.
I see it, brother.
Man, you've been dropping gems all interview.
Shit, someone gave it to me. I'm trying to give it to them and give it to you.
If you got one more thing you can say to motivate others out there.
Yeah, so I try to prep. Preparation's key. Preparation's key. But man, there's so much to say with that. You fuck with me right there on that one. I like that. I like a challenge. Take on challenges. Embrace the bad and good. With the bad, look at what's good out of it. Do better than you did yesterday. Evolve, grow, love. Shut the fuck up sometimes. Enjoy life. Life is not promised. You get in a car accident tomorrow, you could die. Just live life to the fullest and take your ass to the gym, man. If you a man, woman, I don't care what you are, man. Get your ass in that gym. Keep yourself motivated, man. Stop sitting and getting fat and lazy. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sorry if I came off harsh, but I'm really not sorry. I'm just trying to motivate you. I'm speaking with passion, heart, and respect. But I'm going to respect myself so you can respect me. So I say it because I've been through the fucking gutter. I've been through the hole. I've been through all the bullshit. But today, I'm like, fuck that. That's in the past. Right now, I'm looking at that mirror when I'm driving the car, that big old window dashboard. I mean, what's that
Windshield.
called? I'm looking through the windshield today. Fuck the mirror window. That's the fucking past. Fuck that shit. Let's go forward. Forward. Y'all have a blessed one. I appreciate this interview.
Yes, sir.
And man, may we all be blessed and God love us unconditionally. Man, you ain't the only one out there fighting. You ain't the only one out there fighting. Don't stop, baby. Nothing but love.
Amen. You are not alone. That wraps up another episode of What's Your Story?
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah.
Today, I ask you to put my father in your prayers. 69 years old, 6 strokes, a heart attack, and nonverbal. In the beginning, it was a struggle. But we embrace the bad and we embrace the good, so we have no regrets. May you be blessed on your journey in life, and you will all be in my prayers.
Scar Show. Tell me what's your story.